DEVONagent Pro presents results in various forms in an attempt to cater to your needs as a user. This is done using the Digest and Results tabs that can be found in the search window. Let's check them out. In a nutshell, the Digest tab offers a summary of the results, allowing you to get the meat of the information without having to browse the pages yourself. On the other hand, the Results tab presents the information like unread email messages that can be opened. But there's much more than meets the eye. So let's take a deeper look to get a feel for what each one has to offer. In the Digest tab, to the left we have a list of topics that are ordered by relevance, which is indicated by a gauge on the left side of each one. The topics here consist of both the search terms of our run, as well as others that DEVONagent has identified as relevant to our search. In the right-hand side pane, we see a short text from each found web page. However, upon selecting one of the terms to the left, DEVONagent gives us a mind map-like representation of the topic and its relation to other topics. Note that visually, a larger red blob represents topics that are closely related to the selected topic. Likewise, orange blobs are a bit less relevant, and purple blobs are less relevant than orange ones. Hovering the mouse over any one of them highlights the connections to others. And clicking one selects it and changes the content below. Also, double-clicking a blob makes it the main topic and changes the mind map and summary accordingly. So what can we actually do with the information here? Well, first off, we can select and drag any part of the text to another application, such as a text editor or word processing app. In addition, the summary can be exported. To do that, let's click File, Export, Digest. We can choose to save it as a plain or rich text file, and if the selected topic has a mind map, we can export it in PDF or OPML format to be later imported into a mind mapping app. Lastly, a digest can be sent directly to DEVONthink by selecting Data, then Summary. Or we can simply click on the DEVONthink icon in the toolbar and choose Summary. Then our summary is added to our DEVONthink inbox as a rich text file. So that's it for the digest. Now let's glance over at the Results tab. Here in the Results tab, we get our results in a list. And for each entry, we have a relevance gauge, thumbnail preview, as well as title and short description. First, take note that this list can be sorted. To do that, we need to open the Sort menu and choose one of the options or press the corresponding hotkey. For example, to sort by name, we can either choose it here in this menu or press Ctrl-Command-1. Let's switch that back to relevance by pressing Ctrl-Command-6. So selecting any one of the results activates the preview area in the lower pane, and that pane also has a few different tabs. The first is a minimalistic textual representation of the web page with our search terms underlined. This allows us to clearly focus on the content, so we don't get distracted by ads or menus that will be present if we were to view this page in a browser. Next come the objects that are found by the so-called scanners in DEVONagent Pro, links to other sites, embedded images, and RSS feeds. Note that the way that we view these objects can be changed using the buttons to the right of the tabs. We can work with the items here by selecting them and using either the contextual menu or the gear icon to the far right. For example, we can add a link to DEVONthink or download an item. So what else can we do with the results at the top? Well, most of the actions can be found upon right or control-clicking an item. For example, here we can choose to open the URL in DEVONagent's browser, add it to DEVONthink in a number of forms, archive it, or export it. That's all there is to these two tabs. Hopefully, you'll find both of them useful in all of your research. To learn more about processing your results, see the screencast entitled Using Found Results.